Yo, cut the bullshit out. Zin, most Jamaicans, slaves, came from Ghana. At a matter of fact, 90% of it. Because you know we have some mixed people and some Chinese people mixed up down there. Facts. Nigeria. Central Africa. Including the Akan Ashanti them. So when me hear Jamaicans that talk about, oh, me a Jamaican, me an African. You are African. We are Africans.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sisters all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, in today's videos I'm going to talk about how Jamaicans, a few Jamaicans, they are ignoring their roots from Africa. Recently, some of the Jamaicans, they don't want to be associated with Africa, and yet when you see their roots, when you see their history, majority of them, they came from Africa. But we have some few Jamaicans who were born recently in Jamaica, who they have grew up in Jamaica. So when they are being told about Africa, they denied Africa because they don't want to be associated with Africa, because of they have seen how Africa it is a poor country, how they are seeing that Africa, a lot of them, they are struggle. Africans, they are dying of hunger. Africans, they are living in poverty, and that's why some of the Jamaicans, they ignore. They don't want to be associated with Africa. Some of them, they don't even want to come here in Africa. But for me, I can tell you that yes, you might be born in Jamaica. You might be you might be grow up in Jamaica. But when you go and see your history, your forefather, your grandfather, go and check their history. They came from Africa. And also go and do the DNA. Majority of the Jamaicans, they have done their DNA, and the DNA, shows that they came from Africa. Majority of them, they came from West Africa. And also guys, I don't want to talk much. I want you to watch this video of a Jamaican lady explaining to some of the Jamaicans who are ignoring their roots from Africa. So guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
So you think you're English? You think you're Anglo-Saxon? I wish some of you would go to England and say some of these things to these white people, because they'll quickly put you in your place and tell you to go back to Africa. You are the only ones who don't know where you're from, and it's really sad. Yes, you speak Patois. What do you think Patois is made up of? A lot of it is African words. And if you really want to know what tribes we came from, it's so easy. Just look at the language that we speak, which is Patois. A lot of the words are from the Ashanti tribe. I'm just surprised that a lot of Jamaicans don't know these things. You know, it's basic history, really. But it just shows you how much the education system has failed us, because we don't know ourselves. Most Jamaicans struggle with English. In fact, not just Jamaicans, most black people in the West who speak the language of their colonizers struggle with the language. That's why you end up with Creole and Patois. We have to mix up the African in there to express ourselves. English is not ours. It belongs to another group of people. Languages are born out of a culture. English didn't come from us. There are so many simple things that tell us who we are. There's so much African retention around us, including the fact that we speak Patois. It's not rocket science, and it's just shameful to see this display of ignorance on social media.
Yo, cut the bullshit out. Zin, most Jamaicans, slaves, came from Ghana. At a matter of fact, 90% of it. Because you know we have some mixed people and some Chinese people mixed up down there. Facts. Nigeria. Central Africa. Including the Akan Ashanti them. So when me hear Jamaicans that talk about, oh, me a Jamaican, me an African. You are African. We are Africans. You see me? When you cut the create on the ignorance. You know what I mean? Like, cut out the separation from from Nigerians and from every African. Me notice even at the music industry, everybody talk about Afrobeat, Garlic, dancehall, and blah. Listen, we don't need a separation. You see me? Africans are Jamaicans. Jamaicans are Africans. Facts.
I get a lot of questions in my DM about why I moved to Ghana. Enough people think it's big body girl why I moved to Ghana. And they're not entirely wrong. Joke. Very simple reasons. Please understand that this is my reasons and my reasons only. Ghana look like a big Jamaica. No joke. Me can go Nima Market and think I am downtown Kingston. Me and the people them look the same. So even when I say I don't speak local language, the people give me that look like, what? Get out of here, bro. Me no like white man country. In 2021, me have to put up picket signs and say Black Lives Matter. If them don't know by 2021, what am I doing there? And me black like this? Please, so give me some kente.
Do you know there's something that I've picked up, right? When going through people's comments about Africa, about the development of Africa, about Africans coming together as a collective, about BRICS, etc., you know, and how it will benefit Africa. And there is a specific group of people that consistently, if you go through the comments, are there. And this is me giving them a shout out for constantly and always being supportive of Africa. And these are the Jamaicans. Without fail, under anything positive or anything negative about Africa, you will find Jamaicans supporting Africa, standing up for Africa, and just being part of the conversation and always saying that we are one. So this is me saying thank you.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from our Jamaican lady, also trying to educate these Jamaicans who they are ignoring their roots from Africa, who they are ignoring they are not coming from Africa. So guys, I just want to tell you that we know Jamaica, it is a mixed race country. We know we have black Jamaica, who they came from Africa. We know we have the Chinese Jamaica, who came from China. We know we have Indian Jamaica, who came from India. We know we have white who came from America or from any white nation. So Jamaica, it is a predominantly Jamaica, it is right now, it is a predominantly black nation, because the black people, they are the majority. 90% of Jamaica population, it is a black people. And also we have these other races. So these other races, they came in Jamaica during slavery, when the slavery it was abolished. So these other races, then they came in Jamaica. They came as indentured servants to help the colonizers, because Africans were reluctant to go and work for them, because now slavery, it was abolished in Jamaica. So the owners of the land, the plantation, the owners, the colonizers who they were having lands. So they decided to bring other people to help them to work on their farms, on their land, so that they can continue their plantation. So they decided to bring these other races. They bring the Chinese, they bring the Indians, they bring also some of the people to the highland to help them to work in their farm. And that's how Jamaica, it became to be a mixed race country. And also when you see their motto, it is out of many one people. That means we have different races in Jamaica. But I've told you that the black people, they are the majority. But nobody can claim, the black people cannot claim Jamaica. The Chinese Jamaica cannot claim Jamaica. We have the white cannot claim, white Jamaica cannot claim. We have the Indian, we have the Japanese cannot claim Jamaica. So the person who can claim Jamaica, they're the Taino people, because the Taino people, they were the first person to discover Jamaica. They were the first people to step their foot in Jamaica. And also the name Jamaica, it is the Taino people, they were the one who give out this name Jamaica. And the name Jamaica, it means the land of wood and water. So the Taino people, that they are the indigenous people of the Jamaica. The Jamaica belongs to them. So when these other races, they want to go back into their land, so they need to go and see their history. They need to find their roots so that they can know where they came from. You can see the only people who will remain in the highland, they are the Taino people. So if I told the Taino people they want to remove, I'm saying for example, I'm not saying that it will happen. So if these people, the black people, they are being told to go back home, they will come here in Africa, because majority of them, they came from Africa. When the Taino people tell the Chinese people, the Chinese Jamaica, to go back home, they will go to China. The white, they will go to the white land. The Indians, they will go to India. So the people who will remain in the highland, they are the Taino people, because the land belongs to them, the highland belongs to them. So that's why I'm telling you that it is now the highest time that our Jamaicans brother who know their history, who know where they came from, to also educate the black Jamaicans so that they can know their history, from their history, where they came from. And majority of them, they came from here in Africa. A lot of them, they came from Africa. See the language, Patois language. Most of the Patois language, some of the African words which was used in the Patois language came from Africa, Nigeria and Ghana. So a lot of them, a lot of Jamaicans, they came from Nigeria and Ghana. And also, guys, this is to tell you that it is now the highest time that Jamaican government should also introduce the black history in the school. I know also here in Africa, they teach us about white history. I don't know why this African country, they still using the colonizers' education. The same way in Jamaica, they only teach about the white history. Why don't you, Jamaican government, to change the history and put the black history? And also here in Africa, it is now the highest time that we should abolish these are some of the colonizers' things which we are still using here in Africa. Like for example, in the history, why don't we change this white history and put black history, so that people can learn how African came and to exist in this world? But I know these white people, they came with their white history, so that they can teach our children about white history, so that they can so that our children can know the superpower country. It is the white nation, it is the white land. So they want their country to be more popular than this other country. So that's why they came out with this white history. And also this is what it is happening in Jamaica. They don't want to teach the Jamaicans their history, where they came from. They only want to teach the white history, so that they can make Jamaicans to believe that the superpower country, it is their country, to make white people more popular, more famous, more strong country than African, than black nation country. So it is the highest time that also we should abolish the colonizers' history and start teaching our children in school about the black history. That's why, and because if we started to do this way, we will avoid these cases of Jamaicans, black Jamaicans, denying their roots from Africa. Yeah, if we start to teach the black history, a lot of Jamaicans will be visiting here in Africa. A lot of Africans will going in Jamaica to see their brothers and sisters, because we all know black people came from Africa. All black people in the world came from here, motherland, Africa. And it is the right time that we Africans, we should come together. We should speaking one language. We should uniting with our brothers and sisters, no matter where he or she is from. We should uniting. We should helping each other. Yeah. So guys, I don't want to talk too much. Kindly subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share and comment. Thank you so much.